Our narrator today is Marianne Spear, the shy girl who is easily frightened and cries a lot. Just like my little sister! Argo Fump Book Review, Argo Fump Book Review. The book begins with the Babysitters Club meeting. Everything goes well until Mrs. Newton calls for a sitter. Christy automatically takes the job without offering it to the other girls. That jerk! Everyone gets mad at Christy, and she tries to deflect blame by insulting Claudia. Before you know it, we have a four-way catfight, and all the babysitters are insulting each other. Marianne cries for a bit, before shouting at everybody else.
Maybe I am shy, maybe I am quiet, but you guys cannot step all over me. You want to know what I think? I think you, Stacy, are a conceited snob, and you, Claudia, are a stuck-up job hop, and you, Chris and Amanda Thomas, are the biggest, bossiest know-it-all in the world, and I don't care if I never see you again.
Whoa, Marianne, calm down there, girl. Marianne flips her attitude switch from aggressive to passive when she goes home and has dinner with her father. All the other books have built up Richard Spear as an incredibly strict person, but this is the first time he's made an appearance. So let's look at the evidence. What is Mr. Spear like? He doesn't want his daughter to wear crazy clothes. That makes sense. He doesn't want his daughter to stay up late. Well, she's only 12 years old. I can understand that. He is still obsessed with his wife who died 11 years ago. Okay, that's creepy. The babysitters are mean to each other at school the next day, and they sit with different people at lunch. This is bad news for Marianne because she's too shy to talk to other people. She ends up having lunch with Dawn Schaefer, the new girl from California. Needless to say, Christy is super angry and jealous because Marianne is not allowed to make friends without her permission. How dare Marianne replace Christy with a new best friend? Christy is so mad that she slams a door in Marianne's face. On a similar note, Christy decides to prove she is not a bossy jerk by making up a list of rules for everyone to follow. Ugh. Christy, you are not helping your case here. At home, Mr. Spear is in a bad mood because he lost a court case. Marianne decides this is the perfect time to ask if she can stay up till 10 o'clock. The polite request turns into a rant about how bad her life is. She hates her stupid braids, her bedroom is designed for a 2-year-old, she wants to wear lipstick and go out on dates, and living here is like a prison! Yeah, maybe the other babysitters are right when they say Marianne is a baby. Either way, Marianne is very surprised when her dad sends her to her room instead of listening to her temper tantrum. Looks like losing court cases runs in the family. There is a spot of good news, however. New girl Dawn has a divorced mother who is the same age as Marianne's lonely father. The girls go through old yearbooks, and it turns out their parents dated each other in high school. True, that was 25 years ago, but the girls have decided it was true love, and their parents need to get back together. You know, this inspires me. I should call my girlfriend from 25 years ago. Oh, Miss Piggy, I still love you. Let's get married. What? You're with Kermit now? Oh, okay. Bye. In Chapter 11, Marianne babysits a girl named Jenny Prezioso. Jenny collapses with a temperature of 104. Marianne calls Dawn for backup, and the two girls struggle to reach Jenny's parents because cell phones aren't invented yet. They call 911, and Jenny is taken to the hospital and given an alcohol bath. No, not that kind of alcohol bath! Mr. Spear is impressed at how responsible Marianne was during the emergency, so he agrees to extend her curfew. Also, he asks Dawn's mother out on a date. Wow, way to go, Mr. Spear! You have been promoted from strict father to cool dude. Chapter 14 begins with a letter from Stacy. She says she misses her friends and she wants to make up with them. Before you can say Stacy saves the day, Stacy follows up her apology by giving Marianne dirty looks, arguing with Christy, and throwing wet napkins at Claudia. Continuity! Marianne calls an emergency club meeting to put an end to the month-long feud. The girls all apologize to each other, and they are best friends again. Even better, the girls decide to make Dawn an official member of the Babysitters Club. Hooray! The end. Post-book follow-up. A small part of me wonders what this book would have been like if it was the last one in the series. This book is one chapter longer than the others, so it would not surprise me to learn that the ending chapter was added later, after the publishers decided to keep the series going. Speaking of chapters being forced in, Chapter 6 completely interrupts the flow of the story to introduce Jenny, just so Marianne can save her life later on. This comes out of nowhere, and it's jarring. Marianne is probably the second best narrator so far, beating out Christy and Stacy. My only complaint is that she leans a little too heavily on the stereotype that every shy person has an inner diva just waiting to break out. You know who came up with that stereotype? Not shy people. Overall, this book is filled with a lot of middle school drama, and it moves along pretty well. I'll take off a point for the minor issues like Stacy's lack of continuity, and the 5 times Marianne decides to stop the fight, but then she doesn't because the book would be over too soon. I give Marianne Saves the Day a 9 out of 10.